Hello, legends anywhere, anytime. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude who likes to play video games, and we are here for part 155 of Fire Emblem Three Houses: The Blue Lion's Path, or campaign, whichever way you want to say it. So we have no activity points left. And I just need to go through all these supports. Oh, fun. But hey, the stories are good at least. So we'll do Ingrid and with Raphael and Seteth, get her out of the way.
Huh? Is that Ingrid? I'd better get out of here before she scolds me again. Actually, she looks kind of sad. Maybe I shouldn't run away.
Good idea, Raphael. Get over your fear.
Hey! Ingrid! Why do you look so sad? Are you hungry or something?
Bad move.
Oh, it's you. No, I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry, but you're sad anyway? I don't get it. Are you sick?
No.
Then are you sure you're not hungry?
Okay, I still really wonder why Raphael is obsessed with food.
I just told you that wasn't it. It's nothing you can help with anyway.
Probably dealing with her family again.
Well, sometimes you gotta talk it out. That's what my grandpa says.
Yeah, I guess that's helpful sometimes. Are you willing to listen then?
Of course! Please, go ahead.
I've just received yet another letter from my father regarding a marriage arrangement with a noble family.
Called it, and not again.
I see.
I am the only person in House Galatea capable of carrying on our family line, of passing on a crest.
Ah, I see.
I've long understood that it would be expected of me to marry, of course.
I see.
Raphael, are you even listening?
No, because it doesn't involve food.
I'm right there with you, but...
Did you hear that ominous sound? Was that thunder?
Sorry. All that listening made me hungry. After hearing you out, I think you're probably just hungry too. And your troubles are sure to go away after a good meal.
I really am not hungry. But I can't say no to good food. All right, let's just eat then. I can tell you about my struggles some other time, maybe.
Nothing got fixed.
Ingrid, are you familiar with the story of the King of Liberation and the 10 elites of Fodlan?
Of course. They were the heroes who struck down evil with the power of the sacred weapons, protecting our land and people.
History is in the eyes of the victor.
Their strength was passed down through the ages, manifesting itself in the crest some of us are born with.
Yes, the 10 elites certainly possessed great power. But does that make them worthy of worship?
I imagine you ask because they later fought amongst themselves, turning on one another, ravaging the land.
You know, that's a really good question from Seteth. I mean, you never know what they truly were like back then.
Precisely. Initially, Nemesis and the 10 elites worked together to bring peace to Fodlan. But soon their ambitions got the best of them, and they clashed, using their sacred weapons on anyone they chose, strong and weak alike. What I mean to say is, possessing strength alone does not make one worthy of respect.
True.
Rather, one should be judged by how they choose to use that strength.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yes, I agree.
If you follow that logic, then you will see it also applies to those who are born with crests. Now think of how your father wishes to wed you to another family's fortune on the basis of your crest.
Basically, Seteth is now alluding to noblesse oblige.
Yes? What of it?
These are purely inherited qualities. Is it not foolish to judge a person's value by some inherited fortune? That is all a crest is, really.
That's what I think too. Having a crest or not has no bearing on your worth as a person.
I understand that Count Galatea believes he has the right to manage your affairs. I am certain he has his own share of problems, and I do not wish to meddle. or lay blame.
Well, at least Seteth is being a good mentor here.
But if there is anything I should like to say to his daughter, it is this. How you live your life is up to you.
Ah, nice.
Thank you for your counsel and wisdom, Seteth. I've been thinking a lot lately about what might happen after the war. I will take some time to reflect on what lies ahead. My future.
And remember, it is your choice. Not anyone else's. So that one was really good there. Oh, wait, that's right. I have to head north. I totally forgot another one of Byleth's supports came up, so we'll run to that one here. Yeah, I'm just kind of slowing down here to help the load in. Yes.
Professor.
Yep, we're speaking with Leonie.
Hey, Professor. Can we talk? I feel terrible about the last time we spoke. I was trying to apologize and just ended up losing my temper again. I'm really sorry.
Yep, it's all right.
I figured you'd say that, but I still feel like an idiot. Somehow, I just have a hard time keeping my feelings in check around you. And I think if I don't just tell you what I'm thinking, we'll never be able to have a normal conversation.
Well, think about it. She was mentored by Jeralt, so they really could have grown up as siblings for a time.
So, let me clear the air.
Or childhood friends.
I want us to, engage.
Okay, that's very misleading. So you want to, you know what? I could say engage in what, a duel? You want to get, you know what? I'll do the duel one because the other one's just for giggles.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, nicely I picked that one, right?
I know it's a sudden thing to ask, but I'm not going to feel settled until I know where I stand. Would you do that for me?
Alright, but we'll really have to see in a bonus video later on about what happens if we chose the other path.
Good. Don't hold back, okay? I want to see you at your absolute best.
You're going down.
Phew. You got me. I'm completely outmatched.
Knew it. You held your own.
Maybe, but you were definitely stronger. Honestly, that's what I needed to see. You're a true successor to Captain Jeralt's style of swordplay. I almost felt like you were him. I thought I was competing with you. But that's as pointless as competing against him would have been.
But the whole reason we train the next generation is so they can surpass us.
So instead of that, I'm going to focus on keeping the promise I made to him.
Good idea.
Captain Jeralt said that if anything should happen to him, I'd have to support you in his place.
Oh.
He didn't sound serious at the time, but it was right before he... you know, before we lost him. So, I've decided. I'd like to do just what he said.
Well, at least she found her path.
I know I'm not as strong as I need to be, but I swear to you, I'll train until I am. What do you say? Can I call you my employer?
Yep. I know I can count on you.
Yes, it's official. I'll protect you no matter what.
Yeah. Like, these supports are turning really nice, but she is now at a 8 support. And nothing else has appeared, so... time for our next support. So, let's go Seteth. And we'll do Bernie first.
Excuse me.
Yes? What is it?
I'm really sorry about what I said. I shouldn't have called you scary, even if you are. I said it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, Bernie, you are just so adorable.
It is nothing I haven't heard before. I am well aware of my austere nature, and I am accustomed to the commentary it brings. I do confess, however, that I was slightly hurt to see you flee from me in such abject terror.
Yep.
Don't be sad. I'll never do it again. I promise. But, I've been wondering, were you really
writing a farewell letter?
Ah, that. No, actually. I was composing a fable centered around Saint Indech.
Ah,
I didn't know you wrote fables. Well, what's it about?
good. Get her through stories.
Saint Indech, one of the four saints. He was an extraordinarily shy person. It is said that he spent most of his life in solitude, unable to open his heart to anyone.
I like him already.
Like Bernadetta.
He was, after all, a man who hid himself away at the bottom of a lake.
What's that about a lake?
Hey, we met him.
Nothing. Now, something else to know about Saint Indech is that he had incredible skill with his hands. And that skill made him beloved by the people because he constantly applied it to their benefit. The moral of the story is that shortcomings can be made up for with talent and kindness.
Yeah?
I like it. But I don't have any talents like that.
You'd be very surprised, Bernadetta.
I can't even imagine being that helpful to people. Saint Indech must have been really gifted.
Don't be so quick to dismiss your abilities. You and he are actually alike in more ways than one. You possess Indech's crest, after all, do you not?
Yes, I do. You really think we're alike?
I think Seteth could really sees Indech in Bernadetta, and he's kind of treating her like his daughter.
I want to know all about it.
And basically he's treating Bernadetta like he's her. Sorry, he is treating Bernadetta like she is Saint Indech's daughter somewhat.
Do you think I could read your fable when it's done?
Absolutely. Indech's example is something that we can all learn from.
Thanks so much. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, that was quite me messing up my thoughts there. Now let's finish up his with Hanuman.
Good day to you, Seteth.
Persistent, aren't you? If this is about my crest...
Yeah.
Oh, no. I thought we might speak of something else for a change.
Is that so?
Oh, nice.
Indeed. I am quite fond of conversation, even just for the sake of conversation.
Hanuman's going to try to slyly turn it into being about Seteth's crest.
Just listen to an old man's worries, eh?
Very well. Go ahead.
Perhaps it's due to my age, but I've been troubled by lower back pain lately. Right now, I'm in the process of finding a good way to treat it.
Ah. If it is an ointment you're after, I think Manuela would know more than me.
Which he can't really talk to her without getting into an argument like an old married couple.
An excellent suggestion. Yes, I'm sure she will be able to help me with the pain itself, but...
Not the cause, maybe?
What are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing. I'm only lamenting the fact that I am getting old. It is a pastime I'm not sure I enjoy. Yet I can't help but notice time hasn't taken such a toll on you.
Signs of age may not write themselves plainly on my face, but I feel the strain of years as much as you.
Is that right? But then, that doesn't explain your sister.
Oh.
Your sister, Flayn, was born around the time I came to the monastery from the Empire, yes? In all that time, I never knew you to pay her a visit or to write her letters. Yet somehow, the two of you seem very close, like a family who has spent years together.
Aha, he found a hole in their story.
Could this not suggest a different interpretation? Perhaps, like you, she has...
You will not pry into Flayn's business.
Oh, overprotective father mode, activate.
If you interrogate her, no. If you even so much as inquire where she has been or what she has done, I will never forgive you. Never. Investigate me all you wish. I will even cooperate if I must. But Flayn...
Calm down, Seteth. I have no intentions of approaching Flayn.
Do I have your word on that?
You have my word as a scholar and as a man. I do apologize for using your sister's name in that way.
Well, at least Well, covered for what he just said.
Using her? What do you... Oh, that is low.
You promised me just now. Investigate me all you wish, you said. I will even cooperate, you said. Do you deny it?
Now that was sly.
Those words were all I needed to hear. Now I have no cause to approach your sister.
It seems I have no choice. To think I have been played the fool by a man of your age.
Holy cow, Hanneman is a sly old fox there.
I'll let that slight go, now that I have your cooperation.
Even with my cooperation, there is no guarantee you will reach the truth.
Oh, Seteth, searching for the truth is what I do. And I will find it. I promise you that.
Then I suppose I will have to look forward to the day you prove your claims.
Yep. Now that was a good one. That was a good one.
Brother!
Flayn, is something the matter?
I thought I made it clear that I do not want you meddling in the affairs of me and my friends.
He's gonna do it anyways.
I am not quite sure what you are referring to, but I promise you I would never try to stand in your way.
It has come to my attention that you have been running about asking people what they think of me. Asking everyone!
Well, of course I have. It took me quite some time. But for you, it was well worth the effort. I was able to confirm that you are getting along well with everyone. It was very reassuring.
And you embarrassed Flayn while you were at it.
I cannot emphasize enough how embarrassed I was when I found out. And you have caused such a stir for those whom you questioned. Why, one person even said he feared for his life when you cornered him in the dining hall.
Dining hall? Ah, I know the fellow you are referring to. Yes, I've seen the way he looks at you. I recognized in an instant that he had impure feelings for you. As your brother, I took it upon myself to test his resolve.
Yep, he's being very overprotective.
I merely asked him if he was prepared to lay his life on the line for my beloved sister.
He is nothing more than a friend. Kindly keep out of my social business in the future.
I am happy to see that you are making friends, but you should weigh your options more carefully.
Who I befriend is absolutely none of your business.
The thing is, with their history, he's kind of right.
Do you know what they call people like you? Overprotective meddlers. I am no longer a child. Are you incapable of trusting me, even a little?
Of course I trust you, but as an elder brother, I have a certain responsibility
To cover all bases.
As my brother?
Obviously.
Oh, never mind it. If you'll excuse me.
The next support for these two is going to be good. We have to see how it goes. Wow, Hanneman still has 4 to go. But we'll go finish off Flayn and Raphael next.
Hello, Raphael. Are you well? Any chance you might be training today?
Of course! My muscles are always ready to train.
I imagine so. Mind if I tag along? I have been practicing my battle cries. I believe you shall notice a marked improvement.
We shall see.
Wow, that sounds much better than last time. But try doing it more like this.
Now, this is probably going to be awesome, or maybe not. We'll see. Okay, that was kind of bland.
Hearing it anew is positively invigorating. I have much training ahead if I am to become as strong as you.
Try not to strain yourself. You've got smarts, so you shouldn't have to worry about your muscles.
I won't be satisfied until my body is as strong as my mind. As my body is so frail, my brother is endlessly worrying over me.
You know, that's actually quite a good idea.
I know what that's like. I have a little sister too. I always worry about her, even when it's something small, like catching a cold.
Then surely you understand. I want to give my brother peace of mind. If I don't get stronger, I won't be able to do all the things I wish to do.
Yep, preparation.
I'm quite enjoying this. I have never shouted so loudly in all my life.
At least she's having fun.
Each time I allow myself to let go in such a way, I feel invigorated.
Well, if you're having fun, I'm not gonna stop you. Go on and shout as much as you want. Give it all you've got and make your brother proud.
And here come the noise complaints.
Just you wait. I've only just begun.
All right. Gather up your energy deep in your gut and get ready to shout.
That was kind of cute at the end there. So Raphael's supports are done until Dimitri gets his head out of his ass. And she still has a lot. Well, everyone else, let's do Petra and finish her off for the current supports.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question.
Oh, please do.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here is an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner.
Well, she's trying to find something to do with her life later on and hopefully land a rich husband.
When I enrolled in the Officers Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money. Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
I agree.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude. Why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you, and I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have that hope too.
Well, hopefully everything works out after the war.
But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh, I see.
And still I am thinking we should be friends.
Good answer.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both have troubles.
And she misinterpreted
Feels nice,
it.
doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people. Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
Nice, quick, short. And oh, Petra just has Linhart now. So there we go.
Linhart, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Well, looks like she listened to his advice for her attacks.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa! Take careful with that spear!
Too bad she didn't hit him there.
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say, the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
But it's not going to be 100% correct because you don't use a spear yourself.
My spear work.
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Now that's good advice.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
Basically, let the spear do the work.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
That was actually some decent endurance advice.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
He's
Because
lazy.
training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight.
I don't know why he acts like such a pacifist.
Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
Well, if you ever want to go to sleep, just try training then, Linhart.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste.
Oh, I
I
agree,
want you to
Petra.
use your power, Linhart.
Oh, I can see the plan going on in her head. Linhart. Oh yeah, let's do Bernadette and Leone.
Here. I patched up the clothes you gave me.
Hey, thanks. You've helped me a lot lately. I feel like I should be doing this stuff myself. But ever since you patched up my sleeve, I've been really
Sorry,
interested in your
sneeze there.
craft.
Craft? You mean my embroidery?
Yeah. When I saw what you were doing, I thought, what the heck is that?
Well, Leonie's pretty much good at just patching things up, not making it look nice.
But it turned out to be a nice touch, once I was actually wearing it. Practical, too. When you're embroidering, you patch up the torn parts with new cloth, right? And that strengthens it, so the same part won't break as easily next time.
I'm glad you like it.
Well, at least they're having a good friendship now.
At first, I felt like you thought it was stupid. I was worried you secretly hated me or something. It made me pretty scared to show you my stitching.
Sorry. I should have told you I liked it. Thanks, Bernadetta. I'm glad I asked for your help.
Oh, it's nothing.
What'd you make this time? A hornet, huh? You do like the scary critters, don't you?
It zips out from the trees and strikes, just like you.
Sting like a hornet, do I? Actually, I like that. You know, you ought to be more confident.
What?
You're good enough at sewing that you can make a living out of it. You should take pride in that.
Good advice,
Your
Leonie.
skills would be really useful to the war effort, too. We're always needing equipment mended.
Useful? Oh, no. I'm completely useless. Even more so on the battlefield.
What Leonie was just suggesting means you really don't have to go anywhere near the field of battle. You just have to stay back and patch things up.
That's not true at all. You've been a great help. Maybe I'm a better fighter, but I've got nowhere near the same skill at sewing. We can help each other. Isn't that what friends do?
Yep, that's what friends are for.
Friends? We're friends?
Hey, come on. I know you're not the most confident, but this is getting silly. Of course we're friends. I completely trust you.
Leone?
Yeah?
Get your clothes torn up as much as you want. I'll always be here to patch them right up.
Nice. There's some confidence for Bernadetta. It's nice to finally see that.
Right, for sure. But I wasn't just talking about embroidery, you know.
And I think that will be a very good part to end this video. Like, we still have quite a few more supports to go, and we'll probably finish that in part 156. And then hopefully we can go on to the next week, where I will be doing a rare monster fight, some auxiliary battles off screen. The monster fight will be on screen, and then I'll take care of that paralog. And I believe we have one quest to do as well, so I'd like to get that done before we move on to the 22nd of the month of the Lone Moon. So, this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude likes to play video games. And as always, if any of you have liked this video, please subscribe, comment, share it on social media. Make sure you hit that like button. Visit SomeDudePlays.com if you want. Put it on Twitter, whatever social media account you like. And remember, we are all legends, so have a great day or a night, everyone, depending on when you watch this.